doors slammed in the darkness. And sometimes, evenings were mainly spent on the back of porches with screen doors slammed in the darkness. And sometimes, when Chicago nights got too steamy, the whole family...
Put your phone on, please.
Evenings were mainly spent on the back of porches with screen doors slammed in the darkness. And sometimes when Chicago nights got too steamy, the whole family would go out to the park and lay out on blankets. These were, of course, the best times because the grown-ups would be invariably reminded of their childhood and told the best stories then. Daddy would lay on his back and explain to us how men thought the stars came to be and how far away they were. I never did learn to believe that anything could be that far, especially the stars. No.
Listen, I don't want to talk to you. I don't see why I have to. I don't even know you. My mom made me come here. Even my dad thinks it's a load of crap. So you're just going to sit there and stare at me?
That's my job. Are you angry?
Well, yeah, I'm angry. I have to come here. I don't want to come here. I'm not meant or anything. I'm fine. I mean, my life sucks, but what's new? Who doesn't have problems?
Well, your mother told me that you like to cut yourself.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't know why I do it. I just do. It's something I like to do, okay? And if you and my mom don't get that, then that's your problem. Why should I have to explain anything to you? I'm not hurting anyone.
You're hurting yourself.
It doesn't hurt. I cut to stop the hurting. Physical hurt is nothing. I can take that. It's what's inside, see? You got me talking, but I'm done now.
I dance. I take 8 dance classes a week. I sweat. My body aches. And sometimes I'm so tired I can't even sleep. I lay awake late at night when I should be sleeping, thinking about the next question. Am I good enough? Did I work hard enough? Should I audition or not? Am I great enough? Do I have that special something? I want to be a star. It's my dream to go to Broadway, be discovered, sing and dance my way into fame and fortune. But you know the most messed up thing about my dream? Is that my dream is my greatest stress. Why? Because it may only be a dream.
Hey, just a minute. What are you talking about here? What do you mean it didn't download right? Don't give me this. It downloaded right. I followed all of the stupid instructions. Didn't I? What? You gotta be kidding. What's this system error garbage? And what in the world is system error anyway? It's not even in the manual. Insufficient memory, my butt. I just installed more memory last month. You stupid piece of junk. Do you realize that I have a book report due in tomorrow morning? And if I don't, I'm in big trouble with old man Kramer, the history Nazi. So see here, you overpriced piece of junk. Get working fast. A virus? A virus? Why, you cheap clone. There, I've said it and I'm glad. You're a cheap clone. A cheap, rotten, unfeeling, worthless, ignorant clone. There. going to upgrade myself with no state-of-the-art, no-fail equipment, pencil and paper.
Her dad is this big shot lawyer who makes millions of dollars. Sally Freeman's father is a plastic surgeon who makes big bucks from messing with people's faces. She lives on College Hill in a house that looks like a hotel. And Sandra Blake just got a new SUV because she got all B's on her report card. I got all A's, and all I got was dinner at Chuck E. Cheese. Both of my buds have the latest styles and clothes. There isn't anything they don't have. My dad is a driver for Superior Paper Company, and my mom works at a dry cleaning place. So they have 6 kids, and there's no way. And they have 6 kids, so this isn't possible for me to compete with my buds. No way. In fact, if I didn't do babysitting, I wouldn't be able to hang out with them at all. I give this a lot of thought, you know. At first, I was pissed because I thought it was super unfair for some people to have everything and others nothing. But this is the way life is, you know. But anyways, my friends, they include me. They treat me as an equal and include me right. So, and my family, I wouldn't trade them in as.
As for my family, I wouldn't trade.
As for my family, I wouldn't trade them in for all the BMWs in America.
Oh.
I don't care if everyone else is doing it. I'm not everyone else. Why should I be? I don't get it. It's our whole lives to be ourselves. But when I'm myself, nobody likes it. I'm weird. Can't you accept that I'm just not like you in this way? It doesn't mean we can't be friends. I'm just not in the same place. That's all. I just don't feel comfortable with all that. I don't know. I guess my parents have an influence on me. I know I'm supposed to be rebellious, but I just don't feel like it. I like my parents. They're nice. They're good to me, and I respect their opinions and values. I know it sounds corny, but it's true. And I know it's not cool, but can you just respect my feelings? I'm just not like that. But I still want to be your friend, okay?
Sometimes love comes around and it knocks you down.
I think we better stop.
Damn, girl, it was only a kiss.
And you know where that kiss coming from.
No, I don't. See, man, boy, we ever do this kiss. Come on, girl.
Is that true? Oh,
Damn straight. Only.
and I better stay that way too.
No doubt, baby. You know I'm crazy about you.
Tell you I love you, but
Hey, no buts. I love you too, girl. And sometimes I just want to show you how much. Do this to me.
well, don't you do this to me.
What's your problem? You scared of something?
No, I'm not scared. I'm just trying to hold on for what I believe.
And what's that? You gonna save it till you marry?
Who knows? Maybe, who knows? Maybe never.
Gosh.
Maybe wasn't a real man, one who can respect my feelings.
Gosh, Sheila, that's so lame.
Forget to tell you.
Nah, you the only girl in school who's not down with the program.
That's not true.
All the girls in your crew is giving it up but you. Trust me. I know.
I'll do you.
Don't worry about how I do. I just know, right?
You don't-
That's their business.
That's their business. I don't have to be like that.
Right. You're right. You don't have to be like that. But I gotta be real with you, babe. I'm a man, and a man got to leave.
If you're a man,
You're a man.
if you're a man,
You're a man.
if you're a man,
All American male, babe.
let me ask you one thing.
Ask what?
Do you really love me, or you just want to get in my pants?
Why you asking me all these stupid questions?
But the way you're acting like some questions.
When the hell you gonna be ready, Sheila?
Who knows? Maybe never. Maybe when I be a real man, one who can respect my feelings.
Yeah, well, respect my feelings.
Yeah, but that's not
Wait, where you going?
exactly.
Everybody is
I'm so glad I came to see you right now. So you're telling me that if I take these classes, I would honestly, really, and truly be able to fend off my attacker. Any attacker. So if you're wrong, can I get my money back? How long does it take to become a black belt? I really want to become a legal weapon. It's illegal weapon or lethal weapon. Anyways, as soon as possible. This is important that I do this fast, and I do this now. There's this guy who said he's going to beat me up in the parking lot on Friday. Friday. How much can you teach me by Friday? I'll come like every day. That's no problem. I just need some kind of insurance. This is all I have right now. You're my only hope. I just need like some kind of death grip hold or anything, like a move racket. Boom, hit someone on the neck and freeze his entire body. I need something like that. So, let's get started, okay?
Joseph is a real jokester. But this time he wasn't joking at all. We went down south because there was a death in the family. But we went to the Waffle House because my uncle loved the Waffle House. the next morning, we got dressed to go to my grandfather's funeral in Raleigh, North Carolina. A lot of adults were crying. I was crying too. I know my grandpa was in a better place, but it still made me cry too. It was hard for my uncle to joke because this time it wasn't the time to joke at all.
This summer, the Japanese family moved to our neighborhood. They moved into the old Mills Place on the corner. And they had a kid about my age. When I told my friends, Ralph and Jimmy, they said I shouldn't play with him because Japanese people are weird. They also said if I start playing with him, he'll stop playing with me. So I did it. And
I see the Japanese guy.
I see a Japanese guy. His name is John. I see him around the yard a lot. The way they spoke to him, it made me feel kind of funny. When I told my dad, he said, treat people bad because they're different from us is an awful thing. He also said, how I like it if I moved to Japan and nobody spoke to me. And I said, I'll be tight. And I asked John if he want to play basketball. And he said, yeah, sure. So now me and John, I have best friends, and Ralph and Jimmy don't speak to them. I don't care because friends like them, I don't need.
I do my best to keep my room neat and clean, but as far as her mom's concerned, it's never neat and clean enough. She's always complaining and yelling at me because I have stuff lying around. She says I'm sloppy. She says I take after Dad. He's always been a slob too. Between you and me, I think she's kind of nuts myself. She got really mad at me last week for sticking my bubblegum on the head of my bed. I was just saving it till the next day, that's all. Hey, maybe stop it like my dad, but at least I'm not wasteful.